This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Of the new patriotic party, I issue statement. So the majority side of the parliament, which is the new patriotic party, members of parliament, must abstain from such a year election to cast the vote as to whether or not as I said, the honorable finance minister, infra kunyaso, Sir Ghana, your photo sam for announce the air corner, Aban would have to make amends through the president himself. And I don't come we will take our time as well to also digest the very issues. Now, report Ziga Atta and we'll be talking to you more about it. But our messages no Emra on 0550596 929 0550596 929 0550567 929. Now what the messages no at the about now afi yatimi akenkan at the about. We will take you through the Constitution, Article 82 of the 1992 Constitution. Now, afi yatimi at the Komo Elho. We will come into the other paper. Now, other paper, the reasons are minority side, led by the minority leader in Ghana's parliament, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Omo Erezi, plus some 27 other members of the minority side, as major reasons why they believe, sir, as I said, can Ofori itimi ekono ni nyina yababo so at the amount na yababo ne so na afiyani waba bedijuma. Now under Article 82 of Ghana's 1992 Constitution, Clause 1 says, Parliament may, by a resolution supported by the vote of not less than 2/3 of all members of Parliament, pass a vote of censure on a Minister of State. 2. Clause 2 is a motion for resolution referred to in Clause 1 of this article shall not be moved in Parliament unless A. 7 days notice has been given to the motion, and then B. That notice for the motion has been signed by not less than 1/3 of all the members of Parliament. And this is what the Constitution states clearly in Ghana's laws. Now, before a motion, Speaker of Parliament, Ebeje Atum, there is a need. They say motion must be laid in Parliament for not less than 7 days. And sana the Speaker of Parliament, Ebetimi Aji motion Atum say they should either debate the motion and then cast their vote as members of Parliament. Now, in doing so, about 1/3 of the total members must agree to the motion. Whichever people and whichever members of Parliament etimi a movie. Now this time round, the motion is on Ken Ofori. We didn't say already, in about 2 weeks ago, the majority side, a press conference, STT their reasons why they believe, sir, SSF Finance Minister Etimi Echo. And we are having a detailed discussion on that. Now, I give you the other paper of a year. 2nd November 2022. On 2nd November 2022, Parliament order paper for business capture the motion of censure, and then a lot of issues now Anna Efrimuaba. Now the SSA would say the minority in Ghana's Parliament cannot do this alone. Vote of censure no yebetri macho na what me atiase, but the SSA yedi kan atiase and say the minority in Ghana's Parliament cannot do this alone, except to say when the support of some of the majority members of Parliament on the ticket of the new patriotic party NPP. And sana sa motion we no ebetimi aye adwuma etimi aye adwuma. Now your cast vote of censure the tie say emrahye bedwa no ebeto aba actual finance minister one only minister in charge of your finances in your bia no say baby a woye adwuma aba bedro no emrahye bedwafo ne emrahye bedwa ni nyina no wo mu ni mugidie say na adwuma a oye no eboa oman no. Now what it means again and say at the time you be cast a motion of censure no na friend. What it means is that the confidence, the trust, the belief our members of Parliament in that minister any hobium. So what it means is that womunya to abani we are so far as house ni nyina no ato aba na about 1/3 of the house agia to mu say womun ni minister ni mugidie no, the minister can no longer come to the House of Parliament to transact business. The attorney said, sir, minister no on to me my parliament will be say oba be di juma because already no parliament na oba wa ba be di juma ene omo abekasa no ache we say omo ni gidie e wa juma a wo ye e de ma oman ni mu. Now what it means again and say the moment I better vote of censure no, it doesn't mean say omampeyi e minister na di that is not what it means. What it means is that Emrashebedwane na eka say womu ni gidie ewo nipa wo ye adwuma in that particular ministry and then no omo resistance about no in this case no honorable Ken Ofori. Now omampanyi can decide say okay more casting vote mo to aba ewo Ken Ofori so say adwuma mo ye no oye no mo ni mu gidie for which reason no me mane ma parliament hobie Emma me ready budget no maybe metimi ama the deputies ni bi aba be represent no and now so said the finance minister one year minister in charge of finance at the state level one no share omampanyi office or edubuahen can equally step in or better still even the majority leader you in charge of parliamentary affairs no omampanyi betimi ayobia say at that particular point in time ayebe kan budget no because Emrashebedwafo no ato aba agiatu mu say omo ni gidie ewo Ken Ofori no anybody at all can represent the minister when it comes to the executive omampanyi atena ye any parliament enkita hodie any adwuma esese afenu ni edu ni nyina no eye bom no eba ne sa then that is what it means. Enti Ken Ofori say ene wo to aba na Emrashebedwa no dom dodo na agitu mu say na adwuma nso ani omo mpeso be ba Emrashebedwa ho abedi dwuma bia ma the president ebetimi decide say still na no Ken Ofori enkoso enye finance minister but the finance minister na awodi no obedi no ministry ho obetimi akọ the outside world, the international level, and negotiating on behalf of the president and on behalf of the country called Ghana. But Sani Yemani obey say you loan walk obey here approval from parliament. In that approval from parliament, you know, and yeah, there on one kasa ebetimi aba parliament with the documentation. Emrashebedwafo no ebe here ashemu to give an approval to sir loans obeko akojino unless any pafofro eba be yes in effect you know sir ana ebeko akwakosi. Now we come into the other paper no as a lot of reasons why in here the Honorable Haruna Idrusu, Muntaka Mubarak, and Afensu 27 other members of parliament. Woman no ewo edom kuma no afa no kase Ken Ofori na juma ensweni for which reason no as I say odi na juma eto ho na afi oko so omampanyi se wongi na dia wo mo Emrashebedwane de wo mo nigide ewo ni mo na barin kan statement no na afi yenko na yeni enkomo enti ose motion they say this honorable house passes a vote of censure on the minister responsible for finance, Mr. Ken Ofori, in accordance with Article 82. Article 82 no anamedikai akaidada and the amount in the 1992 Constitution on the following grounds. Enti nyina so a womu gina so e de akire Ken Ofori say omu ni ni mugidie no eno no eni per records in parliament no ana anope ye kan say nyina so no e de ama no de di kan o say despicable conflict of interest ensuring that he directly benefit from Ghana's economic woes at his companies, receive commissions and other unethical contractual advantage, particularly from Ghana's debt overhang. And see, the first issue I want to raise, you know, any sir, and then no Ken Ofori what we need to deal with more because oba ya no busia bia wedi Ghana ni maya kojibia no it is alleged say the company data bank enya mfasodie bebre na no efree mo at the time bia na ye kwakoji loan transaction advisors no you be appoint here a data bank no it is required to say you bet your commission at the ama a year Ken Ofori bank a data bank. Now the minority is saying say all this while finance minister eba no sadie no akoswa and they believe say it is clearly a sign of conflict of interest. For which reason no nyina so edikan and they one more person more casting vote of no censure vote of censure on a year the honorable finance minister. Now point 2 goes further to state that unconstitutional withdrawals from the consolidated fund in bilateral contravention in blatant contravention of Article 178 of the 1992 Constitution, supposedly for construction of the President's Cathedral. And the second point, raising any say and no or mine photo a body asi honoma enumu na yesika dodo na no echo, which is the consolidated fund no and no kind of foreta eyi sika free mu a more parliament no amane se wo hia sika bi kura de akwakoye dwuma bi a more parliament no amane, especially the wayi sika free sa foto nim e de akwakoye national cathedral eno no oyi sika no wa ma maji approval wa mamra shebedwa no hu sika dodo okra wo kwakoyi e de free sa foto nim de omubehu ane se wayi sa sika no e de free foto nim yebisa na o se odeboa ama yetimi asi erade asoridan. And that is the second point, the motion no raise as grounds for which as I said wamutimi cast a vote of censure on the finance minister. Now point 3, sir, illegal payment of oil revenues into offshore accounts in flagrant violation of Article 176 of the 1992 Constitution. And to almost say Ghana ye oil na ye to know, and also a husika sema ebe nyina no sika esese emrano atre ye oil revenue act no atre ye baby esese ye sika ne ko account to credit esese ye di sika ne ko ye den e de kokotum baby fakon a esese ye sika free through the oil revenue and our oil funds no na ye di kodi dwuma bi a ye pese ye di. Now they are telling you on point 3 say kind of Ofori buy and why illegal withdrawals and payment into certain accounts are woman not familiar with the account now wo yi otam wo yusika na wo de akotum no emrasebedwa no enim account no hunsem bia, and they do not know whether say account no was created in the name of the government of Ghana, was created within the Bank of Ghana, and now some person obi personal name and they are creating side money in no, they do not know for which reason no a third ground for removal from office and more estate. Now you come to point 4, I said deliberate and dishonest misreporting of economic data to Parliament. Now omo KBM point 4 say the honorable minister say Obama sebedwa mu bia na se wode mrasebedwa no eba bedi nkomo ananso mpo say at any point in time mrasebedwafo ni be raise questions about enema a omo entiase it has to do with data and kontabu a efa yesika semu a say finance minister etimi cheche mu cheye ne a now ensema mrasebedwafo no eka on the minority side no and is kind of Ofori bia no a data no one can okra no entre womo enti sika sen na Ghana age eye in a form of borrowing bosi ayabo no ebi wo ho na kan Ofori ate so on declare the actual figures no the actual amount no ni nyina no na or the data ni bi dodge or the BCA or the BA hinta ni nyina no there they feel say it is not right so ye transparent in dealing with the Parliament of Ghana and no point 4. Now you come to point 5. Point 5 say fiscal recklessness leading to the crash of Ghana cedi, which is currently the worst performing currency in the world. Now you ask yourself that how can such a statement or such a point be a grounds for removal? Now one more catch us as they say, we share spending and then near my in the past kind of Ofori physically when to me manage Ghana yen currency no eye ama enema no akwa do the extent as they say yen cedi no ahode no ewo form yen timi mfa nyehwe dollar no etwifa no so at all costs. Now they tell you again as they say ope ama ya hodo no wo mo a musika sem enye omo musika no emunye dru omo musika no enimegu ase na ne value no aba forma. It tells you clearly say we are seeing nyina no Ghana de no eye west. That is not according to me, that is according to the minority side in Parliament. And I don't know the fifth pointer Wamujina so say no yen cast a vote of censure on the finance minister. Now point 6 is alarming incompetence and frightening ineptitude resulting in the collapse of the Ghanaian economy and excruciating cost of living crisis. Now what they are saying here on point 6 simply, and it's the honorable finance minister, the competence nimdiano de wabewo but a kwanya wa fa so ye ne niema no won kire obi a e kire se adwuma no obetimi aye eno ne ka ho bi ana ama Ghana yensi kasem no aba be basa na afei so e kwan a Ghana fo ye nam so sese ahokyere aba ye so no saa ni nyina no efri eye finance minister e kwan a wafa so a waye na adwuma entotoye ni bia a waye no eno no ana igina so e ka ho bi ma ene no ahokyere no aba nipa dodo na so e wo omai Ghana mu for which reason no they feel say oye incompetent enti adwuma no ode to ho na okwa ebetimi aboa ama afei confidence no etimi aba the pafofo betimi abeso adwumanim ama Ghana fo ahokyere a ye nyina ye kom no etimi every ho. Now the last point, which is point 7, wamu jina so say yankasi a vote of censure on the finance minister no or say gross mismanagement of the Ghanaian economy which has occasioned untold and unprecedented hardship. And to what say basically kind of Ofori buy no onye he the why ni nyina na mismanagement ade ube na nke ye ni Kano Ofori say there be meye ni B ni so oya enye yie na afi akofa ohaw ediaba. It shows clearly say Kano Ofori is incompetent onim adwuma no eni so for which reason womo susu say say womo cast a vote of censure on him na afi eboa ma mrashebedwa no so enya nipa fofora womo betimi ni na engage a ebeboa ma confidence so etimi aba. Now some motion yi motion it was moved by the minority leader. Enti osha asie ha no ma the honorable Haruna Idrusu and then the honorable Alhaji Muhammad Mubarak Muntaka and 27 other members of parliament ana a movie sa motion way. It is expected say one more casting vote way ya ebetimi agina so ma enei the confidence jumedi a kind of Ofori eba parliament ebedi no whether or not say ebeko so anase enkoso no eno no begina abato way so. But interestingly adie bi say now Ghana for dodo na no atiemu say kind of Ofori nyaade yemane nko say na nipa foforo eba ebe take charge of affairs at the finance ministry ebeka ho bi ebegina so amagidi a yepe in our economy no etimi aba majority side ni bi a press conference about 85 to 90 of them last week. Majority leader Eka Chair said it is no longer the 90 members of parliament, but majority side in Krano Ajia to Musa as a finance minister Eko. Now the hope is that and it's no any dasu was Akasedimono and it's a minority for no resist our motion ye. So majority no support is a finance minister and na obampayim peso beyina. It served them right. Sir, majority no bet me a serve no more support this motion. But I don't pay and come abano. Yes, sir. Justin Frimpong Kodria or General Secretary for the NPP. Actual crata issue statement. As a statement, a warning. Our dear man members of parliament, on the majority side, NPP for dom no Kessben one Rashebi Germany say, Obia answer no amon who musio says, how about we ya? One more to the net, I will Rashebi Germany. Majority side, no Bian Koto Saabani. So the question we ask is that the majority members of parliament, would they put their party interest, what would the NPP interest, ebe first? For the countries to still go ahead and suffer in the economic challenges without getting solution. And now, so say better still, they will put ahead the national interest. A bit miyama changes abba with the Ministry of Finance. Say you kind of Ofori free, so buy way more. I don't think so buy no ebegu in its entirety. And say one more supporting motion way. Ama ye kind of Ofori want to make my parliament and holding himself with parliament as a finance minister. Anyone may engagement in that sense, the president may not have any other option than probably to fire him or he himself and so to me and decided say or resigning. But now this is where we are. You put the national interest first or you put your party interest first. So I voting no ebekoso ewo mrashebedwam ene anopay from non do ekoya, and then we expect to say as a country at the end of this motion any voting we will see where we are with kind of Ofori ni brohaha any nkomo aba any dede na akoso ni nyina whether or not says our press conference na majority side ni na wo mu mini ensema na wo mu kano ana so say na eya no keke wo musika na aka munti na no mo yesa de no ana really they mean well for the country. These are the legitimate questions anopay ye bisa. Stay with us na ye ntwa ye ho emra e koba kwabena atenase na rafin ponziga atenase. We will delve deeper into the issues na anopay wonso o de wadwen che no e de aba ye basisia.